I'm very happy to be here and very happy to extend a greeting to the viewers of Behindwoods. How do I travel the environment? Well, I use many techniques. Echolocation is one of them. I obviously have my cane here, which I use, and that's for short-range detection, a detection of ground-level obstacles, and for long-range, I use echolocation. So I click with my tongue, and that sends out a flash of sound that reflects from surfaces throughout the environment and returns to me with information, which I can then interpret to construct images of my environment. That is a very astute question. There are basically two questions that I'm asking the environment. I'm asking, where are you and what are you? So the process of active echolocation, or flash sonar as we call it, is essentially a type of conversation that one is holding with one's environment, a way of communicating with one's environment in an active fashion. And so the clicks and their strategic use, there's scanning involved, and there's a certain way to use one's clicks, are essentially asking questions, where are you? And that the environment answers back with the position of various objects and items. And what are you answers back with shapes and contours and textures and densities of various objects throughout the environment.
The whole country is in a state of shock. This is the worst hit since the 9/11 incident in the United States of America.
I think one of the biggest differences you will tend to see is confidence from a psychological standpoint. It's a bit like a sighted person being confronted with complete darkness, total complete darkness. People don't know what to do with that. They don't know how to function, they don't know where they are, they don't know where things are, versus someone who is able to use flashes of light, match light, or starlight, or moonlight. It doesn't matter where the light is coming from. As long as you have even a little light to shine into your environment, that makes a complete difference in terms of one's ability to feel confident about interacting with and approaching the environment. So any sighted person who's been confronted by complete darkness and who then has access to even a little light knows the difference. And that, I think, is one of the crucial differences between someone who is an active user of echolocation versus one who has relatively little experience using echolocation. I used it for most of my life, but I was really unaware of how I was doing what I was doing. So I took it pretty much for granted, and I didn't think much about it. Most sighted people don't think about how they see, and certainly most don't remember learning to see, and so it was likewise with me. I began learning about echolocation in my mid-20s when I began researching echolocation. I researched it for my master's thesis in college, and so I began learning about it then. I did a comprehensive literature review of the subject, and then I developed teaching protocols, and I began teaching it. I was really, I'm 46 now, so I'd say it was perhaps 20, maybe 25 years ago when I began to understand the process of echolocation that I was using, and then developed methods of teaching it.